Yes, 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 yes. Let's go. Put this mic a little bit closer. But you already know, it's your girl Mina Mendoza, little girl, big personality, queen of spice. We here, we live. It's just me talking my shit today. You know, sometimes I forget how nostalgic this feels because every time, like, I don't really have a lot of times where like I'm doing the show by myself, but sometimes I forget like this is exactly how it started. I used to just do my shows by myself and just talk my shit. So like every time I get into this mode, like it always feels good. So feels good. Yeah, thank you, Antoine. Thank you. But yeah, we out here. We out here. First of all, it's a beautiful ass day outside. It is gorgeous out. But the thing about this weather that got me like, okay, we're in April. April 20th hasn't even hit. Like usually we see this type of weather April 20th. But like I woke up today and I remember I hit up my girl. I'm like, yo, I'm wearing shorts to work. But low key, I don't know if I should be concerned. Like this hot ass weather, like don't get me wrong, I'm here for it. I love the hot ass weather. Like who doesn't like warmer weather? You go outside, everybody's in a better mood, like all that. But is there something that we should be worried about? Like it did not snow, not one time in winter. And then on top of that, we just hit 88 degrees today. So again, Mother Nature, don't come for me. Like don't come for me at all. Because I'm happy. I'm here for it. I didn't like the gloomy days for 3 weeks straight. That had me super sad. But I don't know. I'm like, is this a little taste of what summer is going to be? Like, are we going to get hit with like that nasty, humid, 100-degree weather? Like, I'm curious. Like, I'm really curious of what this summer is going to look like. Because I feel like this summer, the terminology we outside is really going to be used. Because, you know, I feel like 2020, 2021, 2022, I feel like we were still like kind of getting over the whole COVID thing. But I feel like now, like we outside, there is no restrictions. You don't need a fucking vaccination card to enter places. So there is like no limits. You know, we're living in a crazy time. There's states right now where you don't even need like a gun license to carry a gun. So again, I don't know what's going to happen. Don't come for me, but I'm a little scared. Do we already know I'm dead? Hey, shout out to Lola Lopez. You know, shout out to Cali though. We're waiting for Cali's appearance. But definitely, one thing that I want to talk about is definitely the weather. I'm here for it. It's hot outside. Everybody's out here half naked. It's like too hot to even wear a face mask. I feel like the people that were wearing face masks, are you wearing a face mask right now? Or is it like just too hot? Or maybe we don't come out the house. I don't know. No judgment though. No judgment. But something that is crazy about warmer weather, and tell me, because I feel like males too, do you feel like when it gets warmer, the iceberg of like your collectiveness starts to like slowly melt? So what I mean is like, I guess like, I don't know, like I feel like this whole thing of like going outside, like truly it's like a new persona, a new personality. I don't know. Y'all tell me, is the person you are winter the same person you are summer? I need water. I don't know about but yeah, your girl has allergies, so my throat be tickling. Definitely be tickling. So one thing that I want to get into, just because I did notice this is a major thing that's happening right now with Instagram, and it's the blue checks. It's, I don't know. Now I feel like I have to take a deep breath before I talk about this, because again, it's not that I'm hating on the people that have the blue checks. I'm not. I'm really not. But I'm just curious on, one, why did we do it? Like, did we do it so, because I'm here for it, because if you having a blue check is gonna give you more of an advantage of what you need for your business, your career, whatever it may be, cool, kudos to you. But I'm just curious, do we continue this every month? You know what I mean? Like, can you go from being a verified blue check and then say, what if in 5 months from now you lose your job? So like, we're not verified no more. See, I feel like there's gonna be a period where like you're gonna see people go verified, unverified, verified, unverified. So that's where I'm like, I don't know, like, how do the people feel that have been verified but earned it the organic way? So I'm curious how they feel now that everybody, because I swear, ever since that feature on Instagram allowed it to happen, I swear, I opened up my IG outside, blue check, blue check, blue check, blue check, blue check. Like, it was just so many blue checks. I'm like, oh wow, okay. But like, again, there's no judgment towards it. So I'm just curious, like, do we think that the blue check should be maybe a different color? I was like thinking about it today. Like, for example, if you are going to be purchasing a blue check, maybe, or a check in general, maybe it should be blue. But for the people that I guess earned it organically from like way back when, maybe, I don't know, yellow, like, I don't know, it's a different color. So at least you know like who has been verified from the beginning. But I don't know, like, I'm curious, like, how does that work? And like, if you're verified, right? The people who have been verified already, do you think Instagram is going to make them pay for that free verified check one day? You get what I'm saying, Antoine? But like, I'm just like, yo, like, I don't know. Like, that's why I'm like, how is this? It's kind of scary to me. And shout out to my people that watch my, you know, freaky deaky shit, Black Mirror. Fucking love Black Mirror. When I saw the verified blue checks, and anybody that's in the check-in, have you ever saw the episode? Now, I don't know what those episodes are called, but Shorty had a phone and your life and career was... How have you been, loco? Your life and career gets your determined on your social, like, app. I don't know what they were using. They were using like some type of integration of like Instagram and Facebook, but it was like you had a point system, almost like a credit score. So like, I remember Shorty was like at a 4.1, and like she would do all these like fake nice things just so people could give them that extra like. So it kind of made me think of those times where like, do you think maybe we're gonna go into possibly a currency or possibly something in life where you're gonna need some type of social status to get into places? Because with this show, this episode, please look at that episode. I wish I could tell you the title of the episode, but that shit was wild. Like, you could bump into somebody and they'll give you a lower rate. It was like beep 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 beep, and all of a sudden your 4.1 is a 3.8, but you need a 4.0 to go to work. So that shit is not gonna open. So you're gonna find yourself outside possibly begging, or, you know. And I'm just thinking, like, are we leaning towards that type of environment? And if we are, how do you guys feel about it? Like, I'm curious, like, are we here for that type of environment? Are we shying away from that? Like, I don't know, shit is wild. You already have your credit score, and through your credit score, I feel like that determines if you're trustworthy to have a car or have a home or anything like that. So I'm curious, is this credit score gonna be, again, like more of a social score combined? Even like, it's like, oh nah, you need a 5.0 to live in this tiny ass apartment. Like, shit is wild. Shit is mad wild. Yo, one thing I gotta say is water is mad good. If you don't drink water, I'm scared for you. Yo, like, I had a staff member one time, and I'm not gonna say no names, but I remember like this conversation, short ass conversation too. We were working on the floor, definitely, like, it was packed, it was busy, like mad people were coming in, right? And I stayed with my water. I'll bring like, and yo, don't come for me, like, I'm just like, I feel unless I get a real cool purified system at home, then I'll bring the whole bottles. But like, you know, I get my Poland Spring, it is what it is. But I remember we were working this shift and we were sweating. We were fucking sweating. Not like crazy sweating, but we were working hard. We were busting our asses. And Shorty, we're going to call her Tina. So Tina, I'm like, hey, you should always come into your shift and like with water. You know, you want to be hydrated. Bro, this person just looked at me and was like, I don't like water. I'm like, what do you mean you don't like water? I don't drink water. I'm like, at all? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, so when's the last time you drank water? And they're like, I don't know. Like, maybe thanks. Yo, crazy. They told me Thanksgiving. This was late February. Like, when I was having this conversation, I was just thinking in my head, like, yo, how are you alive? And this person is definitely like reaching their mid-30s, not mid-30s, but probably early 30s. And I'm like, you don't drink water? Like, no offense, but your pH level is off. Guy or girl, if you don't drink water, yo, you got some like lava dick, or your oochie coochie is fucking disgusting. Like, I'm gonna just say it for what it is. You need water to fucking flush your fucking toxins out. Seriously, you need water. If you don't drink water, you're gonna have bad breath. If you don't drink water, you're gonna like, you ever saw that episode from SpongeBob where like, I don't even know, they were trying to live in Sandy Cheek's house, and then all of a sudden the picture of the raw ass sponge and Star shows up? You're gonna be like that. You're gonna be a dried up sponge that nobody wants to use. Drink your fucking water, bro. Like, I couldn't believe that conversation. They were like, yeah, the last time I drank water was Thanksgiving. And I was like, what? This is late February. That's nasty. Ew. Out here living life with risks. That's gross to me. All right, who we got in the check-in though? A Queen. Hey, Nick B. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to Kate and Cosmetics. Yo, shout out to Staten Island though. Always gonna show love to Staten Island. I know I made that clip about Staten Island, but don't come for me. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. But yo, talking about like, listen, if you don't drink water, you're not it. Yo, facts. Get a bucket and a mop. Listen, you gotta drink your water. Period. So anyways, we talk about a little bit, you know, drinking water, especially if it's hot, blue checks. I guess like on the sense of like turn offs and turn ons, I feel like society right now is reaching a new age with appropriateness. Like, tell me now. And me, I'm a millennial. It is what it is. I'm a millennial. They're like, you're a millennial. I was like, I'd rather be a millennial than a fucking Gen Z. I'm just saying it. Gen Z are cool though. They taught me to like have more respect for myself. But I feel like society standards, I feel like, I don't know what it is. These guys out here, they're a whole bunch of no leading ass people, bro. Like, I feel like, and maybe because women are starting to get more dominant, and maybe because women are starting to do more, but I don't know, like, to me, like, I don't get me wrong, like, I'll be at the mall, and I, not to like be studying these people, but like, I be looking at like how people are reacting to each other nowadays, and I'll notice that, like, yo, the way, I remember I was sitting down one time, right, having my coffee, and I caught a conversation midway between a guy and a girl. Not to be nosy, I was there. It's not my fault they were in front of me. But yo, the conversation was so mid. Like, this shit was just no season, bland. Like, that shit was crazy. So he popped up. I'm gonna be him, right? So I'm gonna be him. Wait, don't even put on my phone yet. What's up? Hey, nothing. Just here. Let me get you snap. Okay. That was it. I swear to God, that was it. There was no excitement. There was no hello, how are you? I don't even think names got exchanged. It was literally like, what's your snap? And I come from an era, like, if you're using Snapchat like that, you're cheating. Like, yo, you are a dog. You're a cheater. I don't know. Like, because Snapchat conversations erase. So let's be real. Like, if you out here using Snapchat like that, don't get me wrong. I like Snapchat because, yo, let's be real. The filters are still A1 for me. Chef's kiss. We'll always use Snapchat for the filters. Pero if you on Snapchat heavy having conversations, listen, you're up to something. You're up to something. But no, seriously, like, back to the turn-off conversation. Like, I remember thinking of that, and I'm like, there's no way that guys are spitting game to females like that. Like, yo, if that was me, I don't know. Like, I'm the type, like, I'll put you on the spot. I'm like, can you not have a conversation at all? He'll probably stop talking to me and be like, call me crazy for trying to have a conversation. But I couldn't believe that, and I feel like, at least for me, and maybe females, males, because anybody can like any gender nowadays, or they, because sometimes it's not even a gender. But tell me not. A turn off is a no leading ass person. Like, if you want to chill with me, hit me up with plans. Tell me what time to get ready. Let me know. Let me not think. You're inviting me out. You're asking me to hang out. Why do I gotta think of where to go? Why do I gotta think of the time to go? You just hit me up. So, like, make it make sense. I'm the divine energy here, okay? So it's just, I'm sorry. I said it from the beginning. I'm gonna talk my shit, and I'm talking my shit. So my biggest turnoff is a no leading ass person. It's just like, don't make me think. I feel like in life, I have to think all the time. All the time. I have to think at work. I have to think outside of work. I have to think with my kid. I have to think with my family. If I'm gonna link up with you, I want to have a good time, and not for nothing. If I want to link up with you like as a more developed relationship, best believe I need you to be my stress-free factor. I need you that if you pop up, no stress. I need it if you pop up, you take care of that stress in case if I'm stressed. I need to be chilling. What they say, the princess treatment and shit. When you get in the car, I feel like that shit's been viraling. I don't even want princess treatment, bro. I want queen shit. I want to get picked up. You know, I want to get spoiled. And I feel like, I don't know, I guess maybe it's like my soft feminine energy kind of coming off, but like, again, I'm still alpha, but I could be beta a little bit. I could be beta for maybe half a day. That's just real. I could be beta. I could be beta for the right person for a little bit. But in the end of the day, I'm going to be alpha. But in the end of the day, I still want you to lead. So tell me now, what is your biggest turnoff in a partner? Like, for example, do you always want to have to make the decisions? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like, hit me up with plans. Hit me up with plans. Hit me up with something. Like, show up. Show up or don't show up at all. Period. So I guess we talked a little bit about turn-offs, and I'm sorry, I went on my rant. But turn-ons, I feel like, is definitely somebody who's reliable. And it kind of goes back to, like, what's a turn-off. It's just, like, be reliable. Like, if I hit you up because I'm in danger or if I'm in, like, trouble, or in general, if I'm hitting you up and asking you for help and you don't help me, I'm never asking you for help again. Yo, I swear to God, I don't know what's the Capricorn in me. It's real. And like, yo, any of my caps that are watching this shit right now, Capricorns do not like asking help from people. I don't know what it is. Again, it's that alpha shit. I hate asking help for people. I will struggle and cry. No offense, before I get help. So best believe if I'm asking you for help or support, it's because deadass I'm on my last foot and I need it. It's for real. And to me, it's like, that reliability. I need to make sure that if I hit you up for that help, you're going to be there for me. And your best believe, if you are there for me, and it's not even like there for me that one time, because reliability also comes with consistency. You gotta be consistent. You can't just be there for me that one time. You gotta be there for me all the fucking time. All the fucking time. I'm talking my shit. I love that I can talk about shit because nobody stopped me, because I think I would have scared my guests already. They would be like, yo, but I love it. I love it. What do you think, Antoine? Give me a hands up. Pretty cool? Hey, talking about shit. But nah, definitely reliability goes a long way. Like, you know, I feel like, again, it goes to like that stress-free factor. Like, I want to be able to have a partner that, if God forbid, you know, knock on wood, because this shit don't ever happen to me, but if I were to ever lose everything, not that I would expect that person to take care of me 100%, but like, I got you. It's that terminology of I got you. Like, to me, that means so much, because it's like I never really had someone like that. So it's just like, to have something like that is like, yo, I'm not going to let you go. But to be honest, for people to have that right recipe of things is very rare. So I guess, like, if you do find that type of person, anybody that's hearing me right now, don't let that person go. Don't let that person go. And also, like, for people that are listening to this and thinking like, damn, I'm reliable, but also ask yourself, are you consistent though? If you don't got consistency, you don't got shit. You don't got shit. Just facts. Sorry, like I said, I'm talking my shit. And also with reliability, it goes along the line with security. Like, I'm all about like spending money, having a good time. But if we're having a good time and you spend all your money and then next week you don't got money for food, that's a red flag for me. That shows me that you don't give a fuck about your life. Like, like, I love that you give a fuck about me to show me a good time, but we could budget that. Like, yo, this is what I got, but I'm gonna show you a good time. But this is what I need to handle the next couple days. Like, there's shit that you could do for free. Just saying. You could go to a park. You can make a meal. Like, there's so many things. And that's what I'm saying. Like, hit a person up with plans. Like, plans don't gotta cost all the money, but have a agenda. Listen, this is the facts of life over here, okay? After 2020, we're not going back to lame shit. It's all elevated shit. None of that. So I guess because I keep mentioning 2020, I'm gonna just talk about it. What the fuck is going on with the world? I'm gonna just say right now, what the fuck is going on with the world? I feel like every time I open up IG, TikTok, or Snapchat, it's some wild ass story about some celebrities. And I don't even want to follow the celebrities, but that shit is just in my face, like, all the time. And I feel the check-in is going, I see some action in the check-in. I definitely see some action in the check-in. Hey, Amanda, half day, better schedule. You already know. If you need me, reach your Amanda Taxi. Hey, I love this. I love this when people talk in the chat room, and I know everybody talks to Amanda, so I love it. I love it. Positive energy, positive energy. But seriously, going back to that topic, like, what the fuck is going on in the world? First of all, we had that whole, what was it? It was like Ohio train derailment where all that shit came into the water. I just read some shit today that there was like a plastic company that just blew up. So that shit is just going into the air. Fucking Fort Lauderdale Airport in Florida. That shit is underwater right now. I'm not even kidding. Tune in at 8 o'clock though. Don't leave me. But that as at 8, check that out. Search Fort Lauderdale in Florida. That shit is underwater. Like, yo, imagine you left your car at the airport and you go on vacation, right? Say you go to Mexico. Yo, you come back, there's no car. You get a boat. Like, this shit is just different. I'm not even kidding. Yo, you look up the videos, it's wild. Like, all that whole shit is underwater. I've never seen an airport that is underwater. So I'm curious, like, what the fuck is happening? Why the fuck ain't we talking about it? That's why they gave us this sunny ass day today to distract us. I don't know, man. I don't know. But speaking on events, like, again, this whole celebrity IG shit, everything. First thing I come up is Drake Bell. Shout out to, I think he was on Disney or early Nickelodeon or whatever it was. But Drake Bell is fucking missing in Daytona Beach. Like, why he's news, I don't know what you did, Drake Bell. But you're missing and they're looking for you. My thing is like, yo, what's up with all these child actors from Disney, Nickelodeon, coming out here with some effed up lives? Like me growing up as a kid, watching these shows, I'm like, damn, they got it. They made it. All this shit. And now I feel like every time I look at a video, it's a whole major breakdown. Like, who's the one from That's So Raven? Her best friend, Orlando Brown. Oh my God, dumpster fire. Every time I see him in a video, dumpster fire. Fucking Amanda Bynes. She was just running around New York naked. Like, what the fuck? Like, nah, bro. Nah. That shit is just dumb wild to me. And like, now you got like Drake Bell missing. So I'm just like, and if you even want to go for it even deeper, like Ariana Grande, yo, she mad skinny right now. Mad skinny. If you look up like pictures of her, that recent video that came out, she mad skinny. She even came out with a statement about it. But what's wild is that statement was like, oh, y'all worried about me now. But back then, when y'all was looking at me, that's when I was unhealthy and taking these type of substances and drinking and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, so what you doing now? Because you mad skinny. I was just like, I don't know. If you're healthy, I really do hope you're healthy. But you need to eat something. Like, you need to eat something. It's looking very, very just skinny. But again, it kind of goes back to like, are we protecting these kids? That's my whole thing. Like, are we truly protecting these young child actors? Because I feel like they're growing up and like we're not setting them up for success. They are literally roaming the streets. I feel like trying to find themselves. I don't know. Like normal people don't do this. Like, so I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what the fuck? Like, what drugs are you on? You know, I don't even think like homeless people. Well, yeah, maybe homeless people have roamed the streets naked, but like, you got money. Why are you doing this? Like, I'm just shocked, and I'm just like, where are your friends? Where's your family? Why are you not around them? So I'm just like concerned a little bit. I mean, it is entertaining, but like to an extent, because I feel like I don't like watching that. My whole curiosity with this situation is like, what is going on? Where is the disconnect? Where is the drama and all this craziness coming from? Like, especially with Orlando Brown, dude has been out of control, I think, for the past 2 years. So I'm just like, I don't know. But I do hope that everyone I did mention, because the thing is, like, you know, I'll talk my shit, but I do hope that they find some healing on whatever happened to them, because in the end of the day, I can't assume what happened to them, but I know for a fact something fucking happened. So whatever it is that happened, whatever trauma you went through, I really do hope anybody out there, y'all get healed and y'all get the help, and y'all surround yourself with people that are really about you. And that's another thing. Like, I feel like when you start to get money, it's like a sad world. Like, how do you know who's really your friend? Like, how do you know that person's not hanging out with you because they want more clout? So I feel like, I don't know, shit is scary. If I ever, you know, I do want to become famous, but I feel like I will have the tightest circle ever. Like, I would literally not post about my whereabouts. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't. I'll be scared. I don't want Illuminati knocking on my door. Like, no, I don't want that. I don't want business with you. I'm just saying. But seriously, what the fuck is going on with this world? And even a little bit of that, like, did y'all see like Lil Uzi Vert? Lil Uzi Vert just tattooed an upside fucking down cross on his fucking tongue. Why? I don't even know. But like, why? That's my whole shit. Why? Wasn't he the guy that had the booty hole fucking gemstone on his forehead? I know it, right? Wait, Antoine, he did have that, right? That's what I'm like, what is going on? And like, yo, don't get me wrong. You had that song, I don't even know the name, but it's like that hype song that was on the radio right now. But I'm like, why are we doing this? Like, I get it, like, if we're doing things for exposure, but my whole thing is like, what is really the agenda behind this? Like, why do we have to promote something like that? I don't know. Like, why can't you tattoo something like live life? Like, why are we going there? So again, like, I'm just curious, like, why? I just want to know why. Literally, don't come for me. I just want to know why. Why are we getting upside down crosses? And why are we getting it in our tongue? Like, bro, like, I don't know if I would ever get a tattoo on my tongue. That's just wild crazy. Like, I gotta stick out my tongue in front of this person while you just stick needles in it? Like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna close it. Like, I'm not doing that. But that's just wild to me. Like, and that shit was mad dark too. Like, you gotta shade that shit in. Like, no, I'm not fucking doing that. You know, talking about tattoos. Shout out to Ralph Gear. Fine Line Tattoo in Florida. Hopefully not underwater. Let me stop. But yeah, like, I don't know. And then the thing is, like, I want to know who tattooed him. That's what I want to know. Who tattooed you? How much you pay for that? How much? Okay, everybody in the check-in. How much do you think Little Uzi Vert's tattoo in his tongue costs? Let me know. I mean, it wasn't even that nice, but like, I wouldn't pay fucking more than $50. I wouldn't even pay $50. No, $50. I wouldn't pay more than $50 for that. That's some hood ass shit. I don't know. Just the tongue is gonna erase anyway. But like, all right, he's rich, so he's probably like, I hope no more than 200. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. I want to hear from y'all. What do you guys think? How much is Little Uzi Vert's upside down cross tongue? How much you think he paid for that? He probably got it for free though. I don't know. This world's tricky. 2,000. Shout out to Reynoso, Kevin. Shout out to Kevin. Yo, man, that's like $80. $80. Shit. I wonder if he kept the diamond. I think the diamond that was on his head fell out. I don't know. That's fucking gross though. I know that shit stank. Booty hole ass gemstone. Nah. Chill. Yeah, I heard about that, Amanda, the Brooke Shields documentary. And that's another thing, like, just touching base on that real quick. I feel like besides the Disney stars, like it goes above movie stars. And I feel like, again, how I said it before, I really do hope that everybody does get their healings. And if you are going to have a child that is going to be exposed to the industry like that, I really do hope as a responsible parent or guardian, you protect them at all times. Because there's, like I said, it's like you can have friends around you that are not really there for you. It's the same thing for any person that's any child at any age. You don't know what the agenda is. So you want to make sure that you can protect someone at all times, But anyways, I got mad shit I want to talk about. Mad shit. So, enough of these stars going all crazy. What's really crazy to me is this robot shit. So AI, artificial intelligence and music. This is a topic right now. So I was looking at this real quick. So Universal Music Group, UMG, and this is big. This is a big deal, guys. Universal Music Group is asking major streaming services to halt these songs from going. And when I say songs, what they're doing is taking a sample of an organic song and changing the voice on it. So picture an Ice Spice song, but Drake's the voice, but does it so perfectly that you would think it's their song. Or I think I saw another one where they had I don't know, like just mixing the voice. Like instead of Ariana Grande singing, it's Christina Aguilera. Now to me, like, okay, it's fun, it's cool, because it originally started off with TikTok. Because if you be real, like TikTok, miss and screws a lot of those, like, audios. But my whole thing is like, with this, you're getting into major copyright issues. It's like, how do you protect the organic artist? How do you protect the organic way it came from? I don't know. That's a little scary to me. I feel like, do you even need I don't know. To me, when I saw that article, that really scared me, because I feel like we're getting closer and closer to a point where we might not even need a human being to entertain us. Like, it's going to be straight up a robot that just knows how to sing because we gave it all this crazy ass shit to help it sing. And then it turns out to be the best singer in the world. Again, like, I don't know. Where's my Law and Order sound, Antoine? Where that shit at? I haven't heard it. There you go. I don't know. Like, one thing about the, Mina Mendoza, I wouldn't say I'm a conspiracist, but I'm definitely fucking woke, bro. I'm just like, this shit is wild out here. Like, who fucking approved this? So I'm like, who approved us to do this? So what's wild is Universal Music Group is asking major streaming services. So I guess like Spotify, Apple Music, whatever streaming services out there, they're asking them to block these AI type of things that are happening. So I'm kind of curious how this is going to play out. I feel like for the past month, all I've been hearing is AI this, AI that, AI this. I don't know. Like, I'm not a tech savvy person. I hate fucking technology. I hate it. If we could go back to a time where we didn't really need it like that, I would so go back to that time. Don't get me wrong. I do like texting. I do like the accessibility that we have with our phones. Because technically, this shit's a fucking computer. It is what it is. It's a fucking computer. But sometimes I feel like we have lost so much of our social etiquette, social skills because of this shit, And it's like, you can see it too. I feel like when I look at movies from like the 90s or like early 2000s, it's like, and even 80s, the way people were socializing with each other outside. Like now when you watch movies, there's always people in a crowd looking in their phone or somebody on their phone. Like back then, it wasn't like that. People were just out here. The most they would do is maybe read a newspaper as entertainment. But now in movies, that's just what it looks like. People are just on their phone, like the bystander just on their phone. So I'm just like, damn, like if you watch movies like from like the 90s, like early 2000s, it's like people are really more interacting in public. So I want you guys to peep that when you're watching like shows and like movies that are about our current times. It's a switch. It's a fucking switch. And I don't know. I feel like sometimes I feel like I'm not here for that. I don't even be talking to Siri. I don't talk to that bitch. I don't talk to her. Don't get me wrong. Like, I have talked to her, but I don't talk to her. Like, I don't be using that function on my phone. I look for it. I be like, listen, you ain't going to be collecting my voice. You are not doing that. But yeah. I mean, I see the check-in moving. I wish my eyesight was like 20/20 vision, because I would love to be in this organic banter with us. They've been doing that since mixtape days. I feel you though, but like that's not cool. Like I feel like they're taking it to another level, Kevin. I don't know. I feel like they're taking it to another level. Post a website. I'm dead. I'm trying to find my photo bucket pics because I forgot my password. Yo, facts. Facts. Yo, that's how you know you were a 90s and early 2000s head. Yo, the fact that Amanda said photo bucket, bro. Back before this freaking brick of a phone came out. Yo, photo bucket. Yo, hold on. I'm going to take it real back. Hold up. I saw this shit the other day and I was like, yo, this was 100% true. All of my, all my people that went clubbing back in the day. Let's be real. We didn't have the advanced technology of these beautiful ass megapixel cameras, okay? If you were taking a picture, you were coming out like crazy distorted. So obviously, the only way that you were able to get your pictures is when the 7 días, 7 noches photographer was going around. Yo, all my people that used to go clubbing know what the fuck I'm talking about. You will look for the 7 días, 7 noches person. And then what's the crazy part, the way it worked, you had to wait a whole week for that person to post those pictures. So, and by chance, and this is the thing, you would have to hope that that picture that they took, because they just take one. And sometimes if you're lucky, you'll get two. But you better hope they look good, because they're being posted regardless. And you just got that one chance. And then that would be the picture that was shared. I think everybody who went out clubbing had a 7 días, 7 noches picture. I got to look at this check-in. Yo, people who went clubbing early 2000s know what the fuck I'm talking about. 7 días, 7 noches. I want to know where my 7 días, 7 noches photographers at. I want to know. Yo, we brought it back. Yo, 7 días, 7 noches. But that's what I'm talking about. It's like that excitement. Now I feel like everything is like instant. It's like, oh, picture, here you go. What's the shit that people be doing? Photo drop, airdrop. Let me airdrop it to you. Nah, back then I used to have to wait 7 fucking days, and I better hope that shit looks the best. The best. Pero the struggle, man. The struggle. Y'all don't know shit. Jesse don't know shit. Nada. Let me stop talking shit, because my son mad young. I wonder what type of generation he's gonna be. But see, that's the thing. Like, I teach my son better. I do. I gotta have some hope for people. Some hope. All right, well, let's continue. Let's transition. We talked a little bit about like some celebrities, AI and music, which is pretty wild. And I don't know. And you know what I started thinking about the other day? I feel like anybody who's in my early 30s, these ages are wild. We're living in a wild time with our age. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I be Googling celebrities and I be getting mad depressed when I find out I'm older than them. I said it. I hate it. I be wanting to cry, bro. I be like, nah, like, I don't want to know your age. Like, it was shocking to me. I was just like, damn, like, I need to put a pause. I don't know. I'm living in that time where I'm like older than a lot of these people coming out, and that should be having me sad. I don't want to be sad. Yeah. I don't want to be older than Ice Spice. Like, I don't. But tell me, like, how do you guys feel like when you find out you're older than like whoever is out there? I don't know. It's interesting to me. So it's like, y'all mean to tell me when I was the right age, y'all were my age? I don't know. Like, I didn't think of it like that. Tell me if I need to clarify that, or if that made sense. Like, that I feel like I said that the way I would have said it in my mind. But anyways, that's why it's the Mina Mendoza show. But anyways, but yeah, yo, that should be getting me sad. That should be just be getting me sad. I'd be like, nah, like, I don't want to get older. So let me know how y'all feel about that. What person were you the most shocked at that you were older than them? Lady Gaga better not be older than me. Like, I mean, I better not be older than Lady Gaga. I have not searched Lady Gaga's age. She better not. She better not. I'm not even going to do it. I'm not even going to do it. But speaking on to different things, one thing that I am excited about is SZA's tour. Let's drop a bomb on that one, Antoine. SZA's tour. So one thing about me is I love this woman. I love SZA. I love SZA for the fact is, I don't know if y'all know, but she's from Jersey. So female artist, Jersey. I'm not sure if she's from Teaneck or Englewood, but it's one of those two. But she is actually, she dropped more shows for her concert. And one of them is, I know she dropped 2 in Brooklyn, but one of them is actually going to be in Newark. And I feel like that one's going to be wild crazy because she's from Jersey. And that's the only Jersey show she got. And I'm going to that fucking show. Amanda, we're going to that show. I love SZA. I love SZA because I ain't gonna lie. Yo, she helped me through a lot of my like, you know, like breakups, turmoils, all the sad shit in my life. She helped me because one thing about SZA is I feel like she definitely gives Scorpio energy for sure. And I know she's a Scorpio. I feel like she allows us to feel our feelings, you know, but she's so confident about it. Like, she's not like weenie. Like, I don't know, like, who's a weenie person that I feel like talks about their feelings? Like, I don't like the way Taylor Swift talks about her feelings. And it's not because she's white. I just feel like there's not that like that alpha energy. Like, I feel like SZA will cry but she'll punch you in the face. Like, it's like that type of vibe. And like and like even with her song I just killed my ex, like it's just wild. Like, I killed you because you hurt my fucking feelings, but like obviously I killed you because I care about you. It's like some fucking weird toxic shit like that. And it's like, unless you were in a situation like that, I feel like it doesn't make sense. I'm not gonna kill anyone, by the way. Not doing that. But what I'm trying to say is, like, she's not scared to feel her feelings. And I feel like when you listen to her music, it allows you to feel those feelings. Like, I love the fact that, like, her first album, fire. I can listen to that shit front to back, the whole thing. And I like the fact that the way she sings is so, like, it's her style. She'll go from high to low to mid. She'll say something wild. Like, I don't know, like, SZA's that bitch. I fucks with her. It's like she got like alpha feminine energy, you know, alpha softy feminine energy. Because I feel like feminine energy could be like either big or low, but that's the type of vibe that I get from that person. And like, you know, like, we get our biggest inspirations from being hurt. I feel like when you get hurt, I don't know about y'all, but like, one thing I know about a Capricorn, like, if y'all hurt us, best believe we're about to have the biggest comeback you ever seen. I don't know what it is, but let me tell you, like, not that I strive on getting hurt, you know, nobody wants to get hurt, that's fucking crazy, but like, something about being in the mud for so long is like, fuck that shit, I'm about to be a lotus flower. Like, I came from the mud, I'm about to grow out this shit. It's just something about being in a struggle that I feel like makes you wake up like, nah, fuck this. Like, I need to wake the fuck up. At least that's how I look at things. Like, but I need to feel my feelings first. Like, I need to cry and feel what I need to feel. It's gonna be wild crazy, but best believe once I start feeling myself again, yo, it's over. It's fucking over. And it could be with anything. It could be like with losing a job, with losing anything, you know. I feel like the type of energy, like, grow from the pain, grow from that dark place, you feel me? Like, grow from it. And I said it, you know, shout out to Ren the Writer, my guest from last week. Again, that quote, like, seek discomfort in order to grow, because if you're comfortable, you're not gonna fucking grow. And let me tell you something, pain, grieving, crying, that's all discomfort, but you will grow from it. And always remember that this too shall pass. That shit is not forever. It is not forever, but best believe you have to do something about it. Feel your feelings, but don't drown in them either. You got to try to adapt and evolve, keep shit pushing, keep shit going, you know, and always spread love and give love. Don't close yourself off. Like, but just be smarter on how you're giving it. Facts of life. Facts of life. So I'll talk my shit, but I'm neutral. I stay Switzerland. So yeah, I want to go to the SZA concert. When I saw that she dropped it for Newark, I was so excited for that. I am gonna lose my fucking voice. Like, I need to buy tickets. I think they're dropping 12 p.m. on Friday. So you heard that, Amanda? We're going to the SZA concert. I'm just saying. Yo, one thing about my girl Amanda, she's 37. That's great. She is not our age. Lady Gaga made me feel bad good. That just made my show. Thank you, Amanda. I love you. I love you. You're my best friend. I love you. Pero, bitch, we're going to the SZA concert. So you know what's crazy? Amanda's my fucking down ass bitch, bro. Fucking, we made this pact one day. I think we must have been drunk or something, but like, I woke up at like 9 in the morning, probably hungover. I was like, Amanda, there's tickets for the Red Hot Chili Peppers concert. We bought the tickets, and in a matter of a day, they sold. I think like in the next 2 hours, they sold out. So if we didn't buy those tickets at that time, they were done. Yo, it was like January. The tickets weren't until August. That's how fucking dedicated we were. I don't even think it was January, bro. I think it was like maybe November or October. All I remember, it was like cold. And I was like, we got to buy these tickets. And like, she just bought them with me. And like, you know, a year later, that was like always something that we talked about. We're like, yo, we really did this shit. Like, waited a whole 10 months. Like, we're definitely going to this concert. And shout out to the Red Hot Chili Peppers, you know. Besides me being the Queen of Spice. Can you see my tattoo? I'm terrible at this. Pero, you know, I love the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I am spicy, but that is one of my favorite bands. Your girl's eclectic. I like everything. Pero yeah, Red Hot Chili Peppers. I feel like their music is so dope. New shit, old shit, whatever type of shit. And I feel like the people who go to Red Hot Chili Peppers concerts are so cool. Like, they're really chill people. Just like always a good time. Like, I think I would go to a Red Hot Chili Peppers concert until like I die. Like, I would still go to one every year. My goal is to eventually take my son to a concert, but that's years from now. But yeah. So just so you know, Amanda, we're going to the fucking concert. Just going to the fucking concert. But something to think about too. Just because I just saw the date. Yo, it's April 13th. Next week is fucking 420. When does 420 fall? Oh, shit. 420 falls on the Amanda show. Yo, I'm dead. The Mina Mendoza show. Yo, 420 falls on my show. Yo, that's so fucking dope. I don't think I've ever had that before. Definitely never had that before. Yo, I gotta invite Jelly's Tainted Treats back. Yo, shout out to Jelly. Yo, Jelly. Yo, definitely shout out to Jelly. So if y'all don't know who this person is, go on IG right now. Go on IG at 8 o'clock and look up Jelly's Tainted Treats LLC. Got a whole bunch of like amazing, I would say definitely like unique edibles, like all different styles. But yo, they came through with a Costco size edible that I still been nibbling on. Like, I'm not kidding. I couldn't finish it. It was huge. And yo, shout out to Jelly. I think they gave everybody a cookie. Antoine, I think he got 2. Antoine got 2. Everybody legit. Yo, even Rocco got a cookie. Nah, I'm just playing. Like, dogs can't eat edibles. But yo, everybody got an edible, and like from what I heard was just positive feedback. For me, fire. Definitely puts me to sleep. So shout out to Jelly's Tainted Treats. Because one thing about edibles, it's hard to find a great edible. To me, I've had some experiences where I feel like I have taken edibles and they just have not worked. With that shit, I feel like it does take its time, but when it hits, I be having the best sleep of my life. Some crazy vivid dreams, but the best sleep in my life. Best sleep in my life, for sure. So one thing I do want to ask myself, because I don't think I've ever asked myself this, and I'm going to ask myself this because I don't see vegan wine in the check-in, and I'm going to hold you to that next time you come on my show. But if I were to get my favorite sandwich right now, at least right now, because I feel like I'm going through a phase right now. My favorite sandwich right now will be a open face avocado toast. Yo, I don't know what it is, but avocados are fucking amazing. My mouth is watering right now. I feel like I can eat an avocado toast morning, lunch, and dinner. You gotta have a nice fried egg on top, fresh parm cheese, and mad Cholula hot sauce. That shit is fucking fire. But you know what's crazy? I have never... Okay, I'm lying because I did buy avocado toast from Dunkin'. But that's different. Like, that's different because that's like, all right, if I want some healthy shit for the morning, like, I'll get that. You know, I'll put little hashy browns on top, you know. Yo, try it. Try it. Little hash browns on top of the avocado toast, some hot sauce. Just saying, I don't gatekeep. Pero I would never order an avocado toast from, like, a restaurant. And not to say that I'm knocking it or that it's not good, but a lot of these like avocado toasties, these little avocadis, yo, they're like fucking $18. I'm like, yo, for $18, I could have made this shit for 10 days straight. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm sorry if you order that, but if you do order that, wake the fuck up. Wake up. Like, yo, wake up. Stop paying for foolery. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. That's also like when I see an empanada that's more than $3, I'm not buying that shit. I'm not buying that shit. Sometimes, no, I'm not fucking buying that shit. It has to be no more than $3. I will pay $3 for an empanada, but I am not fucking paying $4.25 for some fucking... No, that is robbery. I am not doing that, bro. I'm not fucking doing that. Hell no. I've seen some like places that they be charging like $4.25 for an empanada, and I'm like, ¿de qué? I was like, you crazy as hell. You crazy. But I'm going to ask myself this question. So I got the fucking Spice card today. And I think if I were to use the Spice card for 24 hours, I think, man, this question is hard. I never really noticed how hard this question is until you're really put in the spot. Because now I'm thinking like, what would I really, really want to do? I think, damn, I feel like I want to go back to this. I don't know, because I want to like, you know what? I will make a movie. I know, mad wild, but I will make a movie for 24 hours and it'll be called the 24-hour movie, 24K. It'll be called 24K. I'll figure out 24mm. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I'll make a movie. I'll get the best producer, best of the best of the best of the best. You know we're going to have Bravery Studios in that bitch too. So it's just like, but the best of everything. Mass support. What the fuck this movie is going to be about, I have no idea. But I would make a movie. The best of the best. Yo, we're bringing tigers, lions, bears. We're bringing all the best cars. We're bringing a circus. All of that. We're bringing everything. Like, everything upon everything is gonna happen. Someone's gonna get married. Like, listen, maybe have a baby. I don't know. But I think I would just make a movie and just go anywhere with this movie and have the best effects. Definitely in those 24 hours, donate to a whole bunch of charities, because I feel like that's where I lead with empathy. I have to take care of the people. So I would always like give it. I have to, because I feel like, damn, I can't just think about myself. I got to create like a nice karmic balance. I have to do that. So I will definitely donate to a lot of people, definitely help a lot of animal shelters. And then I'll do my 24-hour fucking 24mm movie. I would do that. That shit would be fucking dope. Just saying. It'd be mad fucking dope. I don't know, like I would do some wild ass shit. Like I would love for someone to make a 24-hour movie, but like make it like the Super Mario movies. Like, can we just all be cartoons? Like, how sick would that be, Antoine? That'd be sick. That'd be fucking sick. Who's here for it? Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I would make a movie. I'll make a 24-hour movie. Who knows? The next time I get this card, it'll probably change. But that's how I felt in the moment. I will definitely make a 24-hour Mina Mendoza exclusive movie premiere. And the movie premiere is at the end of the night. I get the best of the best, and you got to finish this movie in like 2 hours. And then we got to premiere it.
You are watching a master at work.
Anything could happen. Listen, if I'm paying you mad money, because like I said, that's limitless. I could probably, whatever, you get paid $300,000, guess what? I'm paying you $2 million. Let's get to work. Just saying. I don't gotta owe that shit back. What the fuck? Nah, we're gonna use it. We're gonna do whatever the fuck we want. And also shout out to Nadine. You know, little Spice card, Mina Mendoza, the double M. Love that. Love that. But yeah, 420 is next week, guys. So I'm curious, like, what are we doing for 420? We got 420 plans. I don't know. I'm a little old now. So like, I don't be doing the whole 420 shit. I mean, I do 420 every day. So I'm just like, it's really nothing special. But I feel like, I don't know, I might treat myself on a 420 day. Like, I feel like I would love to have, and I mentioned this shit to Jelly, but I would love to have like a 4-course meal where it's enhanced with THC. I always thought that was pretty cool. Like, not where like it tastes like it, but like infused with that. I always thought that was pretty cool. Like, I would do something like that, you know? But yeah, I can't think of anything else. I feel like 420 was like a cool thing when we were kids. Like, when we were kids, I remember in high school, and shout out to Lola Lopez. Like, yo, we skipped school on 420. We would smoke just mad blunts, skip school, and just be high as hell the whole day. And back when like I was smoking weed, like I feel like people don't smoke weed the way I used to smoke weed before. Like back then we had to roll a whole Dutch, yo. Now we have cigarillos, which make it easier, or people are now down with the papers. But back then, yo, you had a tube ass cigar. Best believe you better know how to roll. I'm the best roller, by the way, just saying. Pero everything is easy now. I mean, nowadays you get this like really cool electronic cigarette and shit, and it's like, you know, lights and colors, and like that's your weed too. But it's like, damn, you know. So I guess like time has its pros and its cons, because I feel like some of the cons is like, I guess some of the accessibility to things that we could have, but then some of the, I don't know, y'all get what I'm saying, pros and cons, all that. So whatever y'all do for 420, I hope y'all safe. Don't do nothing stupid. Don't get arrested. I mean, even though it's legal, you know, don't be out here driving with a whole fucking pound of weed, you fucking weed head. Like, don't be doing stupid shit. As Amanda says, you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. So we got that voice out there, Antoine. Where's my little button that says that? Because I do got that. He's finding it right now. I hope you find it. But, yeah, I really enjoyed talking to you guys. I feel like I want to do this more often, where I just get to talk my shit. Exactly, Amanda. Dutch Masters. Absolutely, for a fact, Dutch Masters. I guess we have time for like one more topic. And this is something a little off, but it's something that I feel like I thought about the other day. And this is just a question. And we'll leave it off like that. Do you feel fines and tickets should be based off someone's income? So do you think it's fair? I guess, and I get it, and I feel like this is a lot of like of a conversation that will come in, because like I feel like it's just, for somebody who works a minimum wage job and gets a fine of a certain amount, it probably will hurt them a lot more than you think, compared to somebody that is making like 6 figures a year and it's just like nothing. I just feel like in order to be a punishment for you not to do it again, I feel like it should be based off your income. And that's how I feel with everything. Like, I feel like taxes should be based off your income, you know, and I'm gonna just say it for how it is. It should be based off your income, because it's not fair that people who are, you know, a little bit on the poorer side, these taxes really affect them in a different way because they don't got it like that. And the fact that, like, I feel like when people do get rich, they try to avoid the fucking taxes. Like, we can't avoid that shit. Why the fuck you avoiding that shit? The fuck? Nah, like, I don't like that. So to me, it's like, I'm never gonna be the type to do that. I don't like to evade none of that shit, because I don't want fucking Uncle Sam to fucking knock on my door. They will come for you for 2 cents. But my shit is just like, if you got money, why are you evading your taxes? Like, people who are poor have to pay taxes. So again, it just goes into the conversation, and I'm gonna leave you guys with that. Do you think fines, sentences, anything that has to do where you have to pay money, should it be based off the person's income? I think so. I feel like it has. That's the only way. I guess the equity part, like, that's the only way I feel like it's fair. So I don't know. I'm not coming off in a negative tone or anything like that. But what I do feel is that, again, it should be a fair playing field. So let me know what y'all think. But it has come to that time. You know, I'm going to leave y'all. I feel like I could have kept talking too, but like I try to be good on my time just so I didn't go over. But everybody who checked in with us, thank you so much. I have so much love for you guys. Thank you for supporting me. Kevin, Amanda, Kate, Nicole, everybody who showed up. You know, let me talk my shit. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love y'all. And, you know, we're going to end the show like that. So it's Mina Mendoza, little girl, big personality, queen of motherfucking spice. We out of here. Ow.